to pick up Hendrix at his after school program. Tomorrow I'm going to be heading to my dad's for bow camp. So we're having bow camp again at my dad's house. We still have the property across the road. It's been for sale pretty much all of 2024, so I didn't want to waste a bunch of money planting food plots and doing a bunch of maintenance to the property because, well, if I didn't get to hunt it, it would have been a big waste of money. It's planted to corn. It's looks pretty good. I actually hunted twice so far this year, not a whole lot of hunting going on. I went out on, I think, the 3rd or the 4th, sat at my dad's house. He has a little woods that we gained access to last year. It's like probably only like a 5-acre woods, but since it's surrounded by corn, the deer use it as a pass-through. And I thought it would be a good hunt for the wind that I was sitting in. Didn't see really anything except a couple small does. Next time I went out, I went off across the road. I didn't feel like setting up something because I hadn't really been over there. I had cameras over there, but it was pretty generic areas where I had the cameras. There wasn't a whole lot of sign in the early season. All the sign I was seeing was in the corn. The corn was ate down in a lot of places, but there wasn't a whole lot of main trails that were going through what used to be my food plots. So I wasn't sure where the deer were active, so I just got kind of like right in the center of the property. That's it. I saw a couple does. I had a small 6-point buck come within like 6 yards of me, and then I wouldn't say it was a shooter, but it was definitely a bigger 2.5-year-old buck, probably a couple 200 yards away. And that was it. I didn't see really anything after that. But tomorrow we're gonna have the bow camp. I'm gonna stay there the whole weekend. I'm just gonna stay at my dad's for the weekend and make it easier than trying to drive back and forth, and everybody's gonna be there and so on. So hopefully we have some cool stories for you or cool things that happen. So see you then. I'm set up across the road. I'm closest to my dad's house. I'm still about 500-600 yards from my dad's house. Then Ryan is another 200 yards, and then Rob is another 200 yards. We shouldn't really be seeing the same deer. I put the stand up last year for the bow camp, and I think I only hunted at the bow camp weekend. I never hunted it again because they cut the beans like right after bow camp, and the deer they stopped making scrapes over here. There just wasn't a lot of movement. With the corn up, as long as this corn's up, I'm going to be hunting the spot because they'll travel this field edge a lot. And then I got a couple trails behind me. There's all types of rubs over here. It's like 78 degrees right now. I think it's going to be 70 when we get down, so not a big change. Tomorrow is going to be nice, perfect in the morning, and then the afternoon's going to be like a high of 63 or something, so not too bad. It is a really good property. I mean, it's mostly field, but the bedding that it has is really good. Plus it has the creek that runs through it. Deer love the creek and the water.
Over there. I just missed a nice buck in a branch, and there was just too many deer around me. I couldn't move.
It's Saturday. It's our first morning hunt here at bow camp. I had that doe and fawn come in. She saw my sticks and she was not happy. And then she saw me. So I think I heard the neighbor shoot, but then it could have just been a deer running. But it sounded like a shot of like a crossbow or a bow. There are some cattails right behind me, or right in front of me, I guess. And then most of the bedding is about 250 yards that way. I set this tree up last year. All I put in it was steps, but I only had so many steps left. I can't remember, either Rob or Ben added 3 more steps to it. And I'm too high. I need to be down almost 2 feet. But I couldn't see in the dark, so I didn't know I was too high until the sun came out. So I think more of this is just going to be an observation set, because I have one little tiny hole I could shoot into, but even that's risky.
Here it is, the majestic. Southern Michigan. Marshy. Giant silver maple overlooking a cornfield. October 12th, 2024, bow camp. We've seen a small doe, mink, possum, and mice. Sit by this water hoping somebody comes get a drink.
Okay, let's start off. You ever thrown an axe before?
Oh yeah.
Only at camp.
Watch your feet.
So like right here.
Well, line up your axe.
All right. We're gonna land it when he's swinging. Okay. Now I'm saying is that foot right there. Don't let her come down this way on you. Right. Commit to that line. There you go.
I mean, I'll start off. I got $1 on it for sure.
I want to see who believes in me.
Yeah, I got $1 too. I'm not even a bet.
No, I got $1 that you can't.
I don't think not.
You got to bet against yourself.
Yeah, I don't think you can either.
Dude, that's really wet.
Not going to go well.
No, it's not.
All right, David. I like it.
He's way too close.
It's 4 feet.
That's not 4 feet.
Here, I got this for you.
Try to give it a little swag.
No crap.
Yep. Okay. Adam, you got to start back there. Just run up to it.
It's like 1.5 inches, a little higher than I want it to be.
Yeah, 1.5.
It was easy, Adam. It was easy. No chance.
Here we go, dude.
All right, Adam. Yeah. Adam, you were going to clear that. You were above it.
You weren't committed.
You were above it. You got it, dude. You were above it.
I like your side angle approach, though.
Yep.
Oh!
I mean, I did have to. Oh, I wasn't wearing these this morning.
Oh, dude, that was nothing.
Sheesh, scary. I'm taking that with me tonight. Not bad. You get the swivel?
That's what I'm going for.
Freely? You just keep it sitting in there? I like it.
I want for the orange one.
You clamp the vise?
You're going for the middle, Eric?
Yeah, because I
got this broadhead on here and I want to Yep. see Yep. what it does.
Orange is the deep one, right?
A little left.
You like that?
Do it again, Gary?
Okay. All right. Try it. See how it feels. This is why I want to do this.
I will say that
like
I
whiplash.
doubt this has the bone penetration that does.
No, I doubt it.
But
Why is that? Let's hear it, guys. Why is it? Share your scientific theories.
Because
on
there's nothing on the back side to
there's
support it.
Look how stiff that mother is. Right
That's
there.
different though. We're not talking about that part.
Look at that
Why
versus
is that
those
so
fixed
loose?
plates.
You would think differently if you heard my doe the other night when I shot it.
I've never hunted the east side of this woods, so that's what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, there wasn't many options for trees. I said it in the first video that the farmer had pushed all these trees. They cut down a bunch of fence rows and they pushed them all into the sides of the woods. So when they did that, it made it so like the deer have a hard time coming in. But also what they did is they pushed all these trees in here and they planted the corn like kind of far from the trees. So the only other tree I could get to is covered, like it's surrounded by vines and all types of crap. I actually love hunting in the rain, but I was scared for a minute because there was a lot of lightning. And I'm sitting on metal with the freaking camera, and it's a little scary. But it smells good out here now. Something, the rain stopped a little bit, something ran through real quick, coming from like the north to the south, and it was big. It sounded like it was grabbing stalks and going, so I think it was a buck, a big buck. I never saw anything, but you could hear it just going through those stalks, tearing everything up. But it's starting to rain again, so I gotta throw my camera back away.
Yeah, it is.
Look at them stickers, dude.
It is a 90.
That's why you use them expandables. Right there, that's why.
Get Jenny. That's that one I sent you a couple weeks ago, Eric. Was like, how old do you think this deer is?
How's that?
Take your light off. Here. Come over here. You're in.
Jenny.
Yeah, got it. Stick that head out there, make it. Lean back.
Stick it way out.
Like you've never taken a fish picture.
Jenny, get.
Hey, what's sniffing that ass?
So Dale stopped over, and you've never met Dale, Brian, but he's something.
Everybody just left. That was Bow Camp 2024. Pretty short, right to the point. I didn't get to film a whole lot yesterday. It was a downpour. After I stayed out probably till sunset, and then everybody else came in because it started thundering and lightning pretty bad. And I guess I got them all worked up because I was talking about getting out of the stand, and then they got scared. But Gary got a good shot on that buck. I set up the stand like 4 or 5 days ago, and he didn't sit in it. He sat on the ground. He doesn't like getting in stands, but I mean, if you can get hit away, and you're using that crossbow, we put a good shot on a 1/4-inch buck, and it went down 100 yards probably. So, but I mean, it did a lot of damage. That thing was just filled with blood. The intestines were hanging out the backside, and so Ryan's gonna take that buck up to get it aged. Me and my brother think it's a 1.5-year old buck, mainly because all the bucks that I've seen it with on camera. I mean, this is one. It's small. It's probably like a $1.25, but then all the bucks that I've seen it on camera with during the summer were all 1.5-year-old bucks, and they're all the same size body.
That's it for 2024 buck camp, or bow camp, 2024 bow camp. That was it. I was hoping there was going to be a lot more action. It's just the corn's up everywhere. We're surrounded by corn. At least it was a successful bow camp, and I'll see you in the next video.